Why do so many of y'all believe that being in a relationship means you have a 24/7 sex slave? Why do you think you get to.
Why do women think that they should not be often intimate with the person that they chose to be with? Because it's weird how y'all want exclusivity. Y'all want a man to only focus on you, and then you don't want to be intimate with him often, but you want access to his wallet, you want access to his resources, you want access to his network, you want access to his provision, you want access to everything about the man, but you don't want to be intimate. You don't want to have sex. You don't want to be touched. You don't want to touch. You don't want to cuddle. You don't want to. You don't want to. You don't want to kiss. You don't want to. You don't want to be next to the man. But you want access to everything about him. These are the women that you leave. And then flip the language and say, oh, he's forcing me to have sex, or he forced me to have sex, or it's non-consenting, or flip words about consent and non-consent, etc., etc., and having a range of what it means to be consensual, etc., etc. And we're not talking about picking to the floor, we force you. That's not what we're talking about here. Hopefully, you're married to a man who is always asking you for consent. But the question is, why do you want to be in a relationship with a man or with anybody? And I get it because you have rainbow in your flag, so you think women just have you can just be intimate whenever you want to. But we're supposed to provide to you in every which way, in any way that you want to. But you don't want to be intimate. Like, you modern women are the weirdest. This modern woman is the weirdest group of women I've ever thought of. You don't want to be intimate with your partner, but you want access to his resources, his mind, his network, his money, his body, whenever you want to. But all of a sudden, when men are asking for consistent intimacy with a person they chose to be intimate with, that's a problem. I'm telling you, especially for men, if a woman chooses not to be intimate with you often, cut her out your life. Or you need an open relationship where you can have sex with other people. But this is also why people say monogamy is not natural.